So tonight we're making my brother's Indian cookies, no-bake cookies, whatever you call them, recipe. It's the first recipe that has been requested by a relative. It's always been a family favorite, so I'm going to show you how to do it. First thing we need, some Quaker Oats, quick oats. We need 3 cups of those. We're going to put those in a mixing bowl. Alright. Then we need 2 cups of sugar. But these aren't going to go in the bowl. These are going to go in our saucepan. So, 2 cups of sugar. And we also, in the saucepan, need a stick of butter or margarine. The original recipe calls for margarine. I like butter more. And we need 2/3 of a cup of peanut butter. I got some Jif. You can use whatever you like. I got the extra creamy. If you want to put some nuts in there, you could use the chunky if you wanted. I'll be pretty liberal with the peanut butter, so I'm gonna make sure that cup is good and filled. And then this is gonna go right into the oats. Not a bad idea to have a pan of hot water or a sink of hot water ready for some of this, because it's going to be fun to clean up. Next thing we need is a 1/2 cup of milk. That's going to go in with our sugar and butter. This is my 1 cup. Here's my 1/2 cup. Then we need 1/3 of a cup cocoa. Just got some Hershey's cocoa. Okay, so you had a good 1/3 cup of cocoa. That's going to go right in there. The milk and the sugar and the butter in our saucepan. And we need a couple teaspoons of vanilla or vanilla extract. Using the real vanilla is always better. So we're going to take a couple teaspoons of our pure vanilla extract. We're going to put that in with our peanut butter and oats. Now, we're going to take our saucepan mixture. I'm going to throw that on medium heat. Let it slowly combine. And then we'll have it come to a low rolling boil. And then our bowl of oats and peanut butter and vanilla is going to get mixed up the best we can. This is a sticky mess. Once you get these all mixed together and you're waiting for your pan to get hot, what you want to do is take a couple pans like metal sheet pans, and coat them in either some wax paper, or in this case I don't have any wax paper, so I'm going to coat them in aluminum foil, and that's going to be for when we drop our cookies. Alright. So that pretty well mixed up until we add our wet ingredients. Got my pans all lined with foil, waiting for the rest of it. It's going to go quick once that mixture heats. Of course, if you have your butter softened first, this will go a little quicker. And I'm going to get this all heated up. I'll show you about the point we want it at, and then we'll continue. Okay, so we have this to roll and boil. Let the heat shut off. I'm going to add it right into our dry mixture. I can get this right into some water. And we're going to mix this. Up very quickly. It's going to start to solidify quickly, so you want to mix it right away. You'll feel it start to get stiffer as you work everything in. Alright, that's well worked in now. Starting to solidify. So I'm going to turn this camera around and show you how we're going to drop them. Okay, so we have our pans all on with the foil. I'm going to take a tablespoon at a time here. I'm just going to put it into like a little rectangular pile. If you want to make them bigger or smaller, that's up to you. This is just always how our family has made them. And you're going to repeat this until you get either all your mixture out, all your pans filled. You might end up needing even more pans laid out depending on how big they are. This is going to make probably at least a couple dozen cookies of this size. And this is basically it. We're going to let them sit here just at room temperature. They'll cool down, and we'll give them a try. So we have all of them dropped. They spread out just a little bit before they start to solidify. I check first ones I dropped. Yeah. They're starting to harden up. This will probably take up to an hour, depends on the temperature and humidity in your house. But I'm going to let these harden up, and then we'll give them a taste. So the cookies are all cooled. Grab my father, because he knows this recipe. Let's see if I did it right.
And I steal them often. Yummy.